Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, you guys. Coming to y'all live from my bed. I know I haven't put up no videos this week, so I figured I'm feeling some type of way today. I might as well come talk to you guys about it because I think I'm tired of venting to my husband. And then I've been talking to my other friend, blowing her ear, talking her ear off, and I just kind of want to probably share with you guys because I don't know if you guys can relate or if y'all could help me understand what's happening to me, but I think I'm going through menopause. My friend told me she thinks that's what's happening to me. I don't know. All I know is I'm 40 years old. I had a hysterectomy. I think it was about 2015 or 16 when I had the hysterectomy. And I have like night sweats sometimes. Like I'm always cold, but during the night I'm like soaking wet. Like my blankets are wet. Like I'm just sweaty. Like I don't know what's going on. But also I noticed like my moods are just like up and down. Like I'm swinging like up and down. And any little thing just like changes my mood like so fast. It's crazy. And I'm like, what's wrong with me? And I can tell you like my mood just is gone. Like it shifted. It just shifted. So I'm trying to figure out like, am I going through the change? Am I in the change? Um, because I feel like things just, I don't know. I just feel weird. I feel some type of way. Um, I don't know. I came home. I'm in my bed. I came home, took my shower, and now I'm in my bed. The situation with the coronavirus has been stressing me out because I feel irritated about that. I don't know what to believe. Um, just all kinds of stuff. The other thing is I hate the fact that my husband is not home during the week, and that type of stuff irritates me. I feel like I need him. I need his support, like especially when I'm going through like moods like this. Like just him being there to comfort me helps me a lot. Like I don't know. I'm just feeling some type of way today. And I was talking to Babe, and he was like, you were just fine at work today. So what happened? Like all of a sudden, like you come home and now it's like your whole mood changed. And it did. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but it did. And I don't know, you guys. Do you guys feel like I'm going through the change? Like, I just don't know. I don't know. I want to Google it, but then when you Google stuff, you dead. You know what I mean? Like it's like all the things that you don't want to hear. And then you really panic. And then, I don't know. What else has been bothering me? Oh, another thing stressed me out is the fact that, like these kids are on homeschool, like digital learning days. And I'm not home to like monitor like Amari getting his work done and seeing like what it is he's doing and what he's not doing. And his teacher called his dad today and told him that Amari logged on for 52 seconds today. What? 52 seconds? Like, so they're monitoring like how long you're on there for. They can see them logging in and how long they are on there for. So I told Amari, like, you can't just be playing around. Like, he thinks it's like a vacation or something. Like they're off from school and he don't have nothing to do, or it's not like a school day. And I had to remind him, like, dude, it's still a school night. You still have to come. Well, you're already home, but you still have to act like you come home. You do what you got to do in the evening, but during the day, your work is the priority. Your work is should be complete. By the time I get home at 5, your work should be done. You have all day to complete your assignments. So on his digital learning day, they upload things daily. So each day his assignments are posted, and then he's to go through them and then complete them daily. So tomorrow's work isn't up yet. So it's kind of good because it keeps them on track and gives them something to do every day. So they don't try to get everything done in one day and then tomorrow they don't have nothing to do, because I don't want him to get lazy and then lose like his not energy, but his structure of being in a school setting by just, just having things all over the place. So I don't know if I'm liking this digital learning day stuff, because I feel like it's putting pressure on me, because I don't feel like I'm able to stay on him and keep him focused during the day because I'm at work. So that's what's stressing me out too. I don't know. I just feel like there's so much in my head that's going on. And you guys, I'm a Virgo. So if you're a Virgo, you already know how we think and how you want things in order. You want things right. You don't want nothing out of place. And it just, being a Virgo, period, I think adds pressure to you, because you want everything done the way it is in your mind. And even though it don't always work out that way, when it don't, it stresses you out. At least that's how it does for me. So I don't know, you guys. I'm just annoyed today. I don't want to be bringing you guys all of my little rants and raves, but I do feel like I could talk to you guys about it, because this is something that I'm going through and you guys could probably relate. And you guys are probably able to feel like it's not just you, because that's how I feel like when I hear you guys comment sometimes, like, oh yeah, that's this, that, and how I feel, and that happens to me. I feel like, okay, so I'm not the only crazy one, and I'm not crazy, and I'm not alone. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling today. But other than that, I am so happy that it is Wednesday. This week is almost coming to an end. Like, tomorrow is Thursday. Like, it's kind of going by pretty fast. So yeah. Are you guys home? How many of you guys have to work still? And how many of you guys get to stay home? Are you working from home? Have your jobs closed down? And if you are working from home, or if you are out of work, like say like your jobs are closed, are you guys getting paid for it or not? At my job, they gave us an option. They told us that if we don't want to be there, we don't have to be there. They don't want us to feel pressure or feel like we have to be at work, which is understandable, but they gave us an option and we could use our PTO. But I'm fairly new on my job, so I really don't have a lot of PTO to use. So I don't know. So how do you guys handle this? How are you guys dealing with this? And I feel like this whole situation is just, the economy is just gonna, I don't know. I just pray that soon all of this will be over, because it's kind of like I'm over it already. But I have my wine, and I guess this is what calms my nerves these days. My wine that I love to drink is called Cardinal by it's from San Antonio Winery, and it's a red wine, but it's sweet. It's not a dry bitter taste. It's sweet, and it's not maybe like a tiny bit dry, but not really dry. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's really good. You guys should try it out. Maybe I'll leave a link in the description box. It's not the corona. Every time, you guys, it's so funny. Like when I'm at work, just watching the patients come in, how scared they are to touch the pens and just the counters, which I don't blame them, but it's just funny watching people's reaction to all of this that's going on around us. It's super funny, because I be paying attention to that. Like, it kind of like entertains me in my head a little bit. And it's funny to see, but I don't blame anybody for not wanting to touch a public pen or anything like that. But what do you do? A lot of people bring their own. I don't know. Kids. I'm in my zone. I'm enjoying my wine. And they want to come ruin it for me. So yeah. That was them kids. Like I said, came to ruin it. But they're back gone. Anyways, today for dinner, I made salmon. We bought some salmon from Costco the other day. I don't think I showed you that haul because we went grocery shopping on Friday, or I did. And then Saturday, we went back to Costco, baby and I together. And we got a lot of things from there because we went pretty early. So they had a lot of stuff stocked early. Then I went back that evening and everything was gone. But anyway, we were able to pick up some salmon, and it came in like a tray with like 3 nice sized pieces with like butter and like I think that's rosemary or basil. No, that was rosemary, like on top, like a little leaf. And it was so good, you guys. I just sauteed it on the stove in the pan, and put some butter on the bottom. But then I used the butter that it came with to kind of like, pour over it. It was super good. And then yesterday, I should have recorded yesterday because I made corned beef, and they didn't have cabbage, so I had to use kale, and it was super good. Like, I just love kale, but I've always used cabbage with corned beef. But yesterday, I had to improvise and use kale, which I'm so happy that I did do the kale because it was amazing, you guys. But anyways, I made the corned beef. Actually, Amari made the corned beef because when I went to work, I forgot to take it out the freezer the night before or put it in the crock pot before I went. And so I thought about it a little bit while I was at work, and I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to take it out. And then I didn't know if I had to like thaw it out before I put it in the crock pot, or if I could just put it in the crock pot while it was frozen. So I asked a coworker of mine if I could put it in the crock pot while it was frozen, and she was like, absolutely, do it. Yeah, you can. So I did, and it turned out good. So I made that, and then I made some kale. But what I did was I put some bacon in the pan, and I fried the bacon a little bit and got that grease from the bacon because, bacon has a whole lot of flavor. So I did that. And then I put like a little bit of minced garlic in the bottom of the pan. And then, of course, I cleaned my kale and took the kale off the stem and everything. So once the bacon was done, I left it in the pan with the grease. And then I put the kale inside of that. And then I sauteed the kale and let it cook down. So good. Then I took some potatoes, which I could not find potatoes to save my life. I went to 2 different stores to find potatoes. Both stores were really out of potatoes, like the bag of potatoes. So what I had to do was buy, you guys. I had to buy 2 of the individual potatoes that they sell for like baked potatoes. And they only had about 4 of those left. And they were like $1.49 a piece. So I bought 2 of those. They were pretty big. And then I took the skin off, cut them down, put them in the water, let them boil like I was going to make mashed potatoes. And then I didn't let them get too soft. I just they got soft just a little bit. And then I smashed them up. And then technically you're supposed to put your butter and then or your milk and stuff, kind of mash it to where it's still a little clumpy, but not all the way mashed, but clumpy. And then basically I took the kale that was done, put it in like a baking pan, and then I put the potatoes over that, mixed it in, and then I seasoned it with garlic salt and pepper. That was it. Oh, and I put some red pepper flakes. You guys, red pepper flakes are delicious. Like, it goes so well with pretty much everything. It adds, I don't know, it just make everything good to me. Anyway, so I did all of that, mixed the potatoes with the kale, and put it in the oven for a little while. And once that was done, I actually put some of the juice because by this time my corned beef was pretty much done. So I put some of the juice that was in there. I poured it over like the kale and the mashed potatoes to add more flavor in that. And then I put it in the oven and let it bake for a little while. Oh my God, it was so good. It was amazing, you guys. I told Babe, I'm so sorry you missed this, even though he don't like he don't like corned beef, but he will eat some because I do this every year for St. Patrick's Day. I love to make that for St. Patrick's Day. But anyways, so I made the salmon today and I ate the kale and potatoes on the side. So that was my side. So basically, there's my plate and there's my wine. And yeah, I brought my plate upstairs and I ate my food right here in my bed. Just in my moods. But anyways, you guys, I've been talking to y'all for a long time now. Almost 15 minutes, I think. So, I'm gonna just, I guess, let y'all go. I've been talking to you guys for a long time. I had to bring, that was my tissue that just fell. I had to bring some downstairs because I didn't have no more in my room. But anyways, you guys, basically, I came home and this pack of Oreos was open. And it was brand new, fresh packed this morning when I left. And this is what we're working with now. And so the thing is, I actually bought these for Babe because he loves Oreos. And the kids got like a bunch of snacks. Like they have a whole lot of snacks. But of course, they want to eat what wasn't meant for them. So I had to bring it to my room because I don't want them to eat it all. And then when Babe come home, he has nothing. That happens a lot to him. So I'm looking out for you, babe. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna just close the video here so I can try to get this up to you guys by tomorrow. And I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you guys are being safe, taking precautions. I hope that you guys are enjoying your time off. If you guys are off and being quarantined, I know it ain't fun if you got to help kids with schoolwork, but I hope you guys are just enjoying the time together. So anyways, with that being said, I love you all and have a great rest of the week. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.